The return of Sergeant Baker. All right. Well, before we go ahead and promote Specialist Hildebrandt, let me say a little bit about what is the hardest working member of the HHC staff. Specialist Hildebrandt has been on orders with us for quite some time now and really is an invaluable asset to all of you. She's pinch hit as our UA at points, as our S1, as our training NCO, and our medical readiness NCO, pretty much absolutely everything you can imagine. By and large, almost every one of you at some point or another has had paperwork come to our desk and has kept me straight on the process. It's one of these great honors to go now, turn her in from Special Hildebrandt to the first step on the NCO chain, Sergeant Hildebrandt. With that, we'll have Sergeant Baker, I think, is going to be doing the honors of the pinning. So you want to come up here, Sergeant Baker, and we'll go ahead and publish the orders. Go ahead. Publish the orders.
Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Davidia Carolyn Hildebrandt. In view of these qualities and her demonstrated leadership potential and dedicated service to the United States Army, she is therefore promoted from specialist to sergeant. The promotion is effective 1 August 2014 with a date of rank of 1 August 2014.
Just take it off. See, I made it easy. Thank you.
The floor is yours.
I don't see any Kleenex because you're gonna need some.
Come on, Sergeant. NCOs don't cry.
I just want to thank all of you because the Merck headquarters has been the best foster care home anybody can have. I am a combat medic, and a lot of people are always surprised to know that I am a combat medic. But I would like to thank a few people. Some are here, some are, had moved on. The first one being retired Master Sergeant Hendrickson. And the reason being is that when I moved back from Colorado Springs to DC, I was going to the 55th. And I thought I have done everything that was required, but when I got here, they had no spot for me. And they basically asked me to go, after 3 RST, they asked me to go find another unit. Like you saw now, I was ready to cry. And I just decided to take a walk, and I went upstairs, and the first person that met me at the door was retired Master Hendrickson. And he asked me, "Are you our new soldier?" And I said, "No. He said, "What is your OMS?" I said, "I am a combat medic." And he asked me, "What is your GT score?" And I told him. And he said, "Follow me." And he took me to First and Rose. And First and Rose, he's the second person I would like to thank because he asked me the same question, "What do you do?" I said, "I am a combat medic." He said, "We have no spot, but there is a 42 Alpha slot. We're going to put you in there because we also need help with LODs." So that was the start of my adventure. And then he handed me over to Sergeant Baker. I am a specialist, but I look at him as an older brother because we are not too far apart in age. He's 5 years older than I am. Don't do the math. But had never treated me as a specialist, and I gave him all the respect that his rank required, but I related to him more as a brother because I would step to his room and say, first, can I get into your business? And just tell him what I needed to tell him, with respect, of course. And then the next person is Colonel Zabo. He always said, the day I stop saying your name, you're in trouble. That is just an excuse to continue to harass me. But he had done everything that he could to make sure that there was money to pay me to keep me on order. And for that, sir, I'd like to thank you. I delayed this ceremony for, I gave all kinds of reasons, but there are two good reasons. There is an NCO that is now fighting in Afghanistan, Staff Sergeant Andrews. When I was in Colorado Springs and he came in as the NCOC of the clinic I was working for, he didn't need to know what unit I belonged to. The moment he found out I was a soldier, he took me under his wing. He said, you need to stop being a specialist. We need to promote you. He gave me all the paper. I found all the reasons not to put the paper in. But he never relented. He kept asking me, have you put your paper in yet or whatever? So I thought I would delay this as much as possible so he can get back and actually promote me. But he couldn't. So I got harassed by the next person I was handed to, Person Risa. We are both criers, so I'm not going to say anything. But really, seriously, I would like to thank everybody at the Merck because you have never treated me as a specialist. And you have challenged me a lot. A lot of you think I know everything, even though I don't. But I always find out. I try to find out. And Major Cohen, he's the commander, but he also found out that I study international relations. So he gave me homework. That is just my luck. But honestly, I want to thank each one of you. San to San, you made sure that I was paid when I was still RSTing. Thank you very much. Major Alfano, he was my neighbor at one point in time. So thank you, sir. He was the first person who made me realize the Army Reserve exists. A lot of people do not know that I knew him outside of here, but now the secret is out. I don't know, I think that is enough. I'm tired. Fall in or do it here? The creed of the non-commissioned officer. No one is more professional than I. I am a non-commissioned officer, a leader of soldiers. As a non-commissioned officer, I realize I am a member of Time Honored Corps, which is known as the backbone of the Army. I am proud of the Corps of non-commissioned officers, and at all times conduct myself so as to bring credit upon the Corps, military service, and my country, regardless of the situation in which I find myself. I will not use my grade or position to attain pleasure, profit, or personal safety. Competence is my watchword. My two basic responsibilities will always be uppermost in my mind: accomplishment of my mission and the welfare of my soldiers. I will strive to remain tactically and technically proficient. I am aware of my role as a non-commissioned officer, and I will fulfill my responsibilities inherent in that role. All soldiers are entitled to outstanding leadership. I will provide that leadership. I know my soldiers, and I will always place their needs above my own. I will create a system of my soldiers and never leave them uninformed. I will be fair and impartial when recommending both rewards and punishments. Officers of my unit will have maximum time to accomplish their duties. They will not have to accomplish mine. I will earn their respect and confidence.
forget my integrity,
nor my courage.
I will not forget, nor will I allow my confidence to forget, that we are professionals, non-commissioned officers, leaders.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. I just got one funny story about Hildebrandt, and it was last night. So, well, amongst a lot of changes, as you know, last-minute changes for everything. So I checked on her a few times because she was flying back from Fort Knox. So I called her, and I think originally the formation was 7:45, but it went to 7 because we were going to do the PT test. So I called her and I said, "How are you doing?" And she's at the airport. Call me a few places. Let me know you're home. And I said, "Well, formation's at 7 tomorrow." And she goes, "What do you mean 7? I won't have 8 hours of sleep." So I welcomed her to the NCO Corps, and I said there's probably plenty of people don't get 8 hours of sleep every night. So that's my story of Hildebrandt.
Okay. Before I let you go for today, if you reported in